What's going on YouTube? It's Jay Marvelous, and it feels so good to be back. I know I've been gone for 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks. I'm sorry. I had so much going on. Just got back from vacation last week. Unpacking, getting back into my work schedule. My family came in town this week, and as soon as they came in town, like everybody in the house got sick. It's been a lot going on, but I decided I'm gonna thug it out. I'm gonna put up a video. Um, in today's video, I just want to talk about Antman and the Wasp: Quantumania. I'm probably the last person on YouTube to even make a video about this film, but I had the pleasure of seeing it Sunday night, opening weekend with my girlfriend. We went and saw it. We loved it. We really liked it. There were like a few minor things, but it wasn't anything that was just like, oh my goodness, I just can't. I honestly, I don't see why the critics were giving this movie such a hard time. I really don't. In terms of an Ant-Man film, in terms of setting the stage for what we're gonna see in Phase 6, in terms of world building, like I think it checked all the boxes for me. It was funny. Yeah, it was just it was a good fun Ant-Man film. I will say I haven't had this much fun at a film viewing since Spider-Man No Way Home. Honestly, I mean, talking in terms of edge of my seat, just having fun, having a blast. Haven't had this much fun since Spider-Man No Way Home, and that's saying a lot because as you guys can see, Spider-Man is my favorite Marvel character. But I think that this film, I honestly am trying to understand why it got such a low rating from the critics, but also the critics are fans of indie movies and dramas. Like it's a Marvel movie. At the end of the day, we know what we're gonna get. Come on now, it's a Marvel movie. We know what tone, we know what vibe. I mean, of course, like discount like Wakanda Forever. That was a completely different film, but we know going into these films they're gonna be funnier, lighthearted, But I think it did everything that I wanted the film to do. Spoilers, but the post-credit scene, both of them, oh, you know how I love Loki. You know I love the Loki show. So seeing Loki and Mobius reacting to Victor Timely, a variant of Kang, oh my god, so good, so good. And then Immortus and Pharaoh Ramatut. I don't think Marvel's came out and confirmed anything, but they said that the third robotic, bald-looking Kang was Scarlet Centurion. I don't think he looks like Scarlet Centurion. I did see a video where they pointed out where there was a red variant of Kang that portaled through in the Coliseum, so that could be Scarlet Centurion. Now, Scarlet Centurion is such a big deal because in the comics he has ties with a Victor Von Doom. So if we're getting Scarlet Centurion, that means we should be getting Victor Von Doom too. While I'm on the terms of Kang, Jonathan Majors, dude, oh my god, a chilling performance. Like this movie was so lighthearted in tone, but every scene with him was just like, dude, it was terrifying. It was, and just seeing how he reacts to things. Like one of my favorite moments from him was during the final act when he realizes that his army is about to fall, and before he goes and starts handling stuff himself, he looks out in the distance and he just turns around and walks, and he knows he's made his mind up. He knows what he has to do, but you can tell it means so much to Kang because a single tear runs down his face as he goes down. Like just little touches like that. When he's talking to Scott and Cassie for the first time, you're an Avenger. Have I killed you before? The whole time he's just with his hand, just calm, collect. Oh, so the performance was so good. I was riveted by the performance. So good. Jonathan Majors. Oh my goodness, he was so good as Kang, and I'm so ready to see him as these different variants of Kang, because we know him as He Who Remains was amazing. I mean, he captivated us with a 30-minute monologue in one room. Like we know he's a great actor, but this performance from him, oh man, like what he said to MODOK, "Do not speak while I'm in the room." Oh, chills, like so cold, collected, calculative, very very smart. I did like this film a lot. I like the crazy bizarre, like the dude that's made of broccoli, or the jelly guy that's played by, oh, I don't know the names. I'm sorry, I'm not sure of names, but I know people. A lot of people don't like Cassie. I didn't have an issue with Cassie. I like Cassie. But again, I go into these films like this is my mindset when I go into these films because I already love the characters, I already love the stories. This is a Marvel film created to sell toys, adapted from fictional comics that were written long, long ago. So I don't go into these films expecting just this crazy, 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 deep, thought out narrative. I go into these films for fun, just because I love all these characters so much, and it means a lot to me to see all these characters in live action. That's why I like. That's why I love Marvel as unconditionally as I do because I love the characters I have since I was a kid. So I don't go into these movies expecting them to blow me out of the water or anything. But if they do, kudos. But I don't go into these films expecting that. I go into them expecting fun. I want to see some good stuff for my characters. I want to see decent stories. If I'm going to want crazy, thought out, in depth stories, I'm gonna go watch something more serious. People come to these films expecting just the best of the best of the best, and it's not always gonna be like that. People didn't like Phase 4 because they were doing different stuff, but in Phase 3, according to fans, Marvel only did the same stuff. So then they do different stuff, and now you don't like it. Whatever. Rant over. I love this film. I do. This film is really good to me. I can't wait to see it again. I can't wait to see Kang again. Actually, let me talk about the couple gripes that I do have. One gripe that I do have was seeing Kang in the prologue. Him entering the quantum, him being banished to the quantum realm, and then him asking Shannon, "What is this place?" And then he just gets referenced for 45 minutes. I did not like that. I wish we got a little bit more of Kang, just a little bit more, maybe a couple more scenes. I understand why they did it, but me as a hardcore comic book fan was like, I know who the Conqueror is. I know who this person is who they're trying to reveal as this big. They're trying to build up this big scary, But I already know who it is, so it really didn't work as much for me. And I wish they didn't kill MODOK off. I wish MODOK escaped the quantum realm because we know we have the leader coming to New World Order. He's part of the intelligentsia with the leader. Like, I wish they didn't kill off MODOK. I did like the character of MODOK. The uncanniest of valleys with him. But people are outraged or people are upset about how the CG looks for MODOK. There's no possible way to make that look cool. To make that look cool, good, it's always going to be an uncanny valley. It's a huge, giant, stretched out CGI face. That's what it is. That's what he is in the comics. Now, when he had that faceplate on, that metal faceplate, bad ass. So good. It looks so cool. But as soon as that thing came up, he was just a joke. And I think they did that on purpose, knowing that this thing was never going to look like, oh my God, it looks so good. Because it's a stretched out CG face. It's meant to look goofy. And that's why he's such a goofy character. He's not taken serious. I mean, even the assembly scene when they showed him, they showed his little butt. Like, that, I don't think he's meant to be taken super, super serious. But then there are parts where, like, he sent the hunter. So are we meant to take him serious or not serious? And I think it crosses that line. I like what they did with MODOK. I just wish they didn't kill him off. If they would have just put him in something else to where he could become the true MODOK, that would have worked for me. But I'm happy with what I got. I like the film. I love the film. I like everything in it. But yeah, I don't think I have any other issues really. Like I said, it checked all the boxes. World building, what's coming next. And it was an Antman film at heart. It was fun. It was a heist film. It was an Antman film. Like, I don't have much to complain about. Like I said, Kang the Conqueror made the movie for me. Like, I like all the other characters, of course, but I went into this movie excited about Jonathan Majors Kang because he blew me away with his performance as He Who Remains. So seeing him play a variant of Kang that is willing to get his hands dirty, I was super excited for it, and to me, they delivered. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave it here for this one. Make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel because I am getting back to my normal schedule. Like I said, I have to get back in the routine of things. I am getting back to my normal schedule though, so stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, comment down below what you think of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. I know I'm probably like anything that comes out from Marvel Studios, I'm gonna like and not have very much bad to say about it, just because, like I said, I unapologetically love Marvel. But that's just me, and it's okay for people to have different opinions. It's okay. It's all good. But yeah, make sure you guys like, make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you comment down below your thoughts on Ant-Man. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a marvelous day. Peace.